Okay, I am attempting a declutter of the kids' closet. We just have stuff in here and it is a mess. So, hope this is motivating. There's just too much here. It's overwhelming. I need it to be gone. I got all this laundry done early, but I don't really have a place to put it. My goal is to just go through the kids' clothes and put the winter stuff away. I know it's already the middle of summer, but it's taking up room. We have the dresser for just the both of them, and then we can hang clothes up too, but I typically don't do that just for Delilah's dresses. So I'm going to go clean their dresser out, and then I will put the clothes away. Hi. Hi. I'm struggling trying to find a good angle to clean here, as you can see, but this is donations. I don't have, normally I resell my Kate Quinn clothes just because they're better quality, but this is for winter that still fits. This is pajamas, and then these are the bins that I've had. I've had these since before he was born, but I just put them in the inserts of the dresser. T-shirts, shorts, and then I'm going to put his undies in here. I think it will fit, but we shall see. Yeah, you. But they're up here, so just a mess. Here we go. All right, it is not perfect, but I do know where everything is. This is the winter side of the closet. So I have fabric, sewing machine. I used to sew a lot. I got frustrated with my machine though, so maybe now that I'm in my calm space of life, I can start sewing again. Who knows? I have sleeping bags here. I tried to roll it, but sleeping bags are tricky, and the elastic bands are not on the children's sleeping bag. I'm assuming because of the choking hazard, which I like, but we have important papers here. Right here, we just have extra shoes, hats, and gloves. We have the Uppa Baby Infant car seat. It's a great car seat. We just save it so for every baby. We have the winter clothes in this fancy reusable Trader Joe's bag. And then I have my jacket and the kids' jackets. I'd really love to consolidate the kids' jackets, but winters in Colorado can get pretty cold, so we actually use a lot of them. Up here I have some wool and some games, another important paper things. I have a random toy, so that can go, but then I do have my other sewing machine up here, and I have some pumpkins for fall decor. And then, so the goal was to close this. I actually film a lot in this room, and it was bothering me to see the jackets like that. So, and I would love to paint these. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure if I would do a pattern, but yeah. Here's Delilah's jean jackets that can go in there. And then we don't really hang anything on these. I guess they're just decor pieces. But over here. So the goal is just to get some bins to put everything in there, but we have t-shirts, dresses, pajamas, things like that. We have socks in here. We have underwear and other things over here, bloomers for Delilah's dresses. In here, we have enough room to bring in that laundry that I was talking about, t-shirts, shorts, things of that nature, and then pajamas down here. Now, my only thing is the cloth diapers, because we are constantly using them, but they do need a home, a space. So I think I'm going to move Wilder's pajamas up and then put those on the bottom. And then whenever they are dirty, I put them in that bin out there. And then this needs to go in the diaper bag. This is just the to-go wet bag. And I think we're doing good. We have donation over here. We have toys that we need to go through. A lot of them are sentimental. We have family that love the kids, so they send a lot of different toys that they play with, but they are toddlers, so we try and cycle through them. So we have 2 of these bins, and when we're done with those, like, I don't know, every 2 weeks or so, I take this bin and switch it with the bin up there, just so they don't get bored of the toys. So yes, I'm feeling better. I know the closet doesn't look like Pinterest worthy or anything, but I know where everything is, and that's what's important. So I'm going to put the cloth diapers on the bottom here, and I will see you for the next project. All right, here's the end result of this closet. So I have dresses and fun costumes hung up, and then I just have some of my prints I used to sell at craft shows and things like that, and then my nature press. I just have random things in here, sentimental clothes, things like that with no knobs. Of course, I have books over here. I have our carpet cleaner, and then some important documents that we don't really get out much. We have some bug out bags here. Those are just 2 more extra ones. Hey.
Hey, what? This is for me and sis?
Yep, a puzzle.
It's for us?
Uh-huh.
And that's
And a few more other things. I have a bassinet in there, but feeling much better. I think this looks a lot better too. So, yay, I can actually close this, which is nice. And then it makes it easier for when I dry clothes in here. I just have the clothing rack back here, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'll put it behind here, but I think it's looking better. We can walk through here. I know where things are. Really, really helping. That is when Wilder decided to take my dye and dump it on the carpet. So we're forever working on that spot. Okay. This feels good. Good little declutter. Let's move on to the next room. So I had this company, Vont, reach out to me, and thank you to Vont for sponsoring today's video, but they are a strip light company. You can get them on Amazon. I will drop all the links in the description box for you. These are awesome. I've been looking for something to kind of brighten up my kitchen when I'm filming, and I found these. I liked this company just because they were friendly, but they have a great product here. It can change colors, and they have a red light option, and I thought that would be amazing in my dark room when I expose my screens. It's really tricky to see if you're unfamiliar with the process, but a red light is safe. It won't affect your image or anything. So I am actually going to start out with these in my kitchen here. All I'm doing is plugging in the first port, and then the port that plugs into the actual strip lights is separate, and that has a remote there. So that attaches to wherever you want it to be. I'm kind of showing you it here. And it comes with everything you need. So it comes with a whole lot of light, which is awesome, and you can cut it to its size and how it needs to fit in your space. But I'm taking the alcohol wipes here and wiping down the area where I want it to stick, and then I will stick on the remote and then stick on the actual lights themselves. So you can see here it does have that adhesion on the back, which is really helpful, and these are so easy to put together. I've always been intimidated by this. I was nervous that it would mess my space up, and I didn't want a permanent option here. Just because we want to resell, and I'm not sure if I'm actually going to like it. So far I do. I am liking the lights. It's nice at nighttime. You can just put on some lights underneath the counter, and it's easier to go and grab snacks and drinks and things like that. So I'm just cutting the light to my measured spot here, and then I'm sticking it on the bottom of my countertops. And I'm showing you here that you can change different colors. You can do all of the colors in the rainbow basically, but I'm excited to try this out in my darkroom. That would be very hard for me to film. It's just essentially a dark room, and then you put on that red light that I'm showing you here. So if you check out their website, you can find a lot more information on how you can link this to your Google Assistant or your Alexa or your Echo Dot. I don't have any of those. So you can control this from your phone. You can control the lights, it can sync to your music, and it can be super fun. I am using it pretty minimally and not to its full potential, but I did want to show you how these work. They are awesome. I am loving the lights, and like I said, at night it is super fun to check out the different colors and have fun with it. Vont is giving my subscribers 10% off. They are already pretty budget friendly. I suggest you take a look at their website. If you're in the market for these strip lights, I guarantee you this is one of the best prices that you're going to get, especially with the quality that you are getting. So big shout to Vont. Thank you so much, and let's get right back into the video. Now I'm starting an inventory of what I have on hand. I decided to shop the shelves this week. We like to do this once or twice a month so we can cut our grocery bill down. So on the countertop, I have spaghetti squash, some corn, an avocado. I have tomatillos here. And then I'm moving on to my freezer. This is just my freezer in the house here. I have plenty of things backed up in the other freezer, but we have plenty of frozen vegetables in here and we will use those for sides. We have mozzarella sticks, potato latkes. We have a lot of sweet corn, so I'm obviously going to do something with that. We have my husband's ice cream, of course, and some smoothie packs, so that would be good for breakfast. And then back here, I remembered we have that asparagus risotto from Trader Joe's. That will be great for something here. And then tortillas. We have 3 frozen tortillas in there, so maybe some enchiladas or burritos, something of that nature. Homemade chips. Then moving on to the fridge, we have a bunch of stuff left over from the party, and we have plenty of fruit. We have bell peppers in there. We have the vegetables from the party, so carrots, broccoli, sugar snap peas, tomatoes. We should be good there. We have some pesto, which would be great with that spaghetti squash. And then over here, we have chicken in there. So one of these nights, I will do chicken in the crock pot. We have bagels, and down here we have that pork. We got this the other day on sale at Kroger. And then we have a French bread roll for 45 cents and a steak, which I will probably be making soon. So we are pretty stocked up on that kind of thing. When it comes to oat milk, though, which my daughter drinks a lot of, well, not a ton, but when it comes to oat milk, we're going to need some of that. We do have asparagus in here, which is helpful. And then we have a bunch of sauces to use up. So we're pretty good. I like to sit down with my coffee and just go over what we need. I go over every room in the house, seeing if we are out of anything. I do need some organization containers, so that will be on the list for sure. I started just listing out a meal plan here. Remember, this is rough, but we'll start with dinner and then I'll move over to lunch and breakfast. So we're gonna have some green chili and corn enchiladas. We have a lot of sweet corn in the freezer and those tortillas. We have some green chili sauce, and then all we're gonna need is cream cheese. And I just checked.
Mama.
Yeah, babe.
Father.
Oh, he went outside.
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 A party.
Yeah. So we'll just need cream cheese, and that was $1.49 at Target was the cheapest. So that's where we are doing our bulk of the groceries. And then I'm also going to get salmon burgers. They're on sale at Target for $6.99. So instead of cheeseburgers, we're doing that with some cucumber salad. I just do cucumber, tomato, onion, and some pasta. Hey,
what are you doing?
And then we saw that pork in there. I'll do that in the crock pot with the asparagus risotto, and then just a big harvest salad. So that's spinach, walnuts, apple, red onion. I do cheese on everybody else's, like a cheddar. You could do blue cheese, and then homemade balsamic dressing. I love doing that. It's super delicious and creamy. And then for one of the days, we're gonna do steak with crispy potatoes and asparagus. I'm actually gonna do just a big bunch of potato prep, and I think I could put that on my salads. I'll tell you about that when we get to lunch. Trying to get through this without the kids getting teary-eyed. We're gonna do French bread pizzas with another big salad. I think I will do some sort of Southwest salad, so some leftover of the corn, maybe a little bit of black beans, tortilla strips, things like that, and then like a salsa ranch. That's just gonna be an easy night, and that French bread was 45 cents. I just took it from the freezer, put it in the fridge. And then next up is pesto squash with pasta. So I do the spaghetti squash with pesto in the oven and then just boil some fettuccine. top it with some Parmesan and go from there. Sometimes my husband likes chicken on there, but I don't like, he can be meatless, so we will do a few of these meals without the meat. And then leftovers for those 2 other nights. Again, my husband doesn't really eat with us, so this is kind of a meal plan for 3, and then I make the meat alongside of it when he gets home. It depends. His schedule is just, you know. Lunches, I'm gonna do chickpea salad, this just the one that I do every week with curry powder. I'm gonna do quesadillas for the kids, leftovers, and then sushi and sushi bowls. That's a really fun activity. My son, Wai, loves rolling sushi. He just has a great time doing it. So we're gonna do that. And then the salad that I was talking about was arugula, tomato, cucumber, green onion. I do roasted potatoes on the top. I do guacamole, and then my homemade hemp ranch. I probably eat that every day, maybe every other day, but I love that salad. So I'll do a big batch of roasted potatoes for the week, and then another batch of just baked potatoes so I can easily grab and go. And then for breakfast, I just do fruit and coffee until about 11. I don't like to run on a full stomach. It just makes me feel really sick. So I just do a piece of fruit in the morning, maybe a half a piece of toast, nothing big, because I do the bulk of my exercising in the morning. So fruit for me, and then I grab bagels from the freezer, put those out for the kids, and we'll use the other half of the cream cheese for that and put some veggies in there. That's where I can kind of sneak in veggies, and then I make it into a bagel sandwich with spinach and hemp seeds, and they really love it. Just some extra ways to sneak things in. There's an eyelash there, make a wish. And then I have some pancakes that I prepped, and that will go in, as well as some yogurt, and that's another thing I have to get from Target. So we are pretty much set. Like I said, I shop my shelves, so my total at Target right now in my cart is $60, but that includes those organization bins for the closet, as well as an under the crib storage, which I found for $10. So I'm gonna grab that too. A lot of this is using my Target gift cards and the rewards I accumulated. So I'm pretty excited. I don't have to spend any cash, anything at all on this. So yay for gift cards, and yay for shopping the shelves. I have plenty on hand that can be used in a lot of different meals here. Bye, love you. You just enjoying your cookie? Okay, be sweet with Dad. Here I go. Whoa. Okay, I am headed out for my first errand. It's on the other side of town, so I am just gonna, well, not our town, a few towns away. So I'm just gonna pop out and check that out, get us some coffee. You know, the other day I was complaining about it being 102. I'm gonna complain again because it's super hot. We just don't ever remember the summers being this hot. I don't know about y'all, but I was wearing a sweater in that video because it gets so cold in Sam's Club. That is why. And I typically dress pretty modestly. I've always dressed that way. It's just the way that I'm the most comfortable and confident. But this dress, wow, it's at a good length, first of all. Second of all, it's flowy and breezy, so I'm loving the fabric. So on our travels today, I'm gonna go up and get some fabric from Joann's, and I'm gonna copy the dress. It seems like a simple pattern. I told you earlier that I just wanted to get back in and start sewing again, so I'm gonna copy this dress. I might do a scoop neck instead of a V and wider shoulders, but it seems like a really easy pattern. So if you're ever wanting to replicate your clothes, or maybe you don't like the pattern of it, I suggest just laying, honestly, you just lay the dress or whatever you're using on top of the fabric, and I just roughly do about 2-3 inches for the hem around the dress, and then I cut it and sew it. It's super simple. Sometimes I hem the bottom, sometimes I don't. It depends on the fabric, but Joann's has some nice fabric. You could absolutely order some organic fabric. Kate Quinn, the company that I love, they sell their swaddle blankets, and I always do the event sales. I used to be kind of like affiliated with them, so that's not why I talk about them. I just love their company. But anyways, what am I saying? There's like this huge oil truck in front of me. It's throwing me off because I don't know about you. If there's a truck in front of me, it bothers me that I can't see around it, if that makes sense. So anyways, their swaddle blankets, Kate Quinn swaddle blankets, are really great material for the summer, and I actually duplicate a lot of Delilah's dresses that way too, or Wilder's t-shirts. I used to do it, but it's really fun, easy pattern, so I might do that. I'll show you the end result. I'm not going to show you a sewing tutorial. I am not the person to ask. My mom is really great at sewing. Her stitch lines are just amazing. For our wedding, she sewed together all of my prints from college when I used to print on fabric, and it was just so amazing. It was just like a nice, I don't know, I guess like a decoration piece for the dining room, and it was nice because it was kind of like a collaborative project. So I digress. I'm going to run this errand. I want to make a dress, gotta get some coffee, and I think that's it. I've been doing some running at night, and I'm liking that because I love my kids, but I'm not bothered. I hate using that. I'm not bothered by my kids, but you know what I mean. Like sometimes when they argue, it gets a little rough, and I can't just jump off the treadmill and be like a mediator in that situation, because we're all for gentle hands, and Y is all boy. He's all boy when it comes to being gentle with his sister. So we are working on that, but I will catch up with you in a little bit when I get back. It is a solo drive, so I love listening to my music, all the inappropriate music that I can't listen to when the kids are in the car. So I will see you soon. Alright, I went to the dispensary. This is how you transport it. If you didn't know, different places do different things. But I got an 1/8 of blackberry kush, so I could do a small little tincture, and then I got some of my CBD that I like. It's from here in Colorado, so yeah, grab that. Now I'm at the Target, and I'm doing our pickup order. I'm gonna grab some coffee, and then I'm gonna head home. I forgot to say where the dispensary was. I got a bunch of questions. It's in Milliken, Colorado. It's like the largest dispensary in our area, but they have such knowledgeable staff and just a really clean, beautiful facility. All of their grow operation is in Garden City. It's a little northeast, but yeah, they're phenomenal. I forget the name of it. Yeah, you should check it out. It's really amazing if you're in my area. I know a lot of you aren't, but I just wanted to share that with you. I probably won't share the process of making the tincture. I'm not an expert on it, and not everyone supports the plant, unfortunately, but that's okay. I just thought I'd throw that in there and tell you about my quick little errand. Okay, got the goods, heading back now. I will just kind of factor in what we got when we get home. I need some coffee though. Good, how are you? Yes, a little too much. No, thank you. Thank you so much. Have a good day. We are home now, and it's just a little loud in the house, but this is what we picked up. This all was on sale, so it was based off of what was on sale. Of course, I'd rather the organic or some of the more natural products, but this week was about saving money. So we got a bunch of stuff. We got some yogurt, some apple juice, and then My husband likes these creamers in his protein shakes, both of them, so I grabbed those, and then I can put a splash in my coffee. The shredded lettuce was 50% off, so that brought me down to $1. I got some oat milk. The silk oat milk was on sale, but you had to pick it up at the store, so I was not going in. This was my better option. I got some organic spring mix and baby spinach, great price there. I did end up getting lemons. I forgot and had to put that on a second order. That was $5.99. But I drink it every single day with my water, that lemon juice. I got a pineapple. I did get some salmon burgers for a fill-in. They are wild caught and they were on for $6.99. And then I got some blueberry organic bars for the kids, as well as some cream cheese for a few different dinners this week and some breakfast. And then these are the containers that I got all on sale. This under the bed was $9.99, and then I accidentally got this. I will talk about that in a second. But these crisscross little baskets here are great catch-all baskets, so I like to put them at the bottom of the stairs if I need to bring stuff upstairs, and that is it. This is the salad that I have been loving. I use some spinach, cucumber, tomato, some of the Miyoko's cheddar block, and then just some crispy hash browns and homemade ranch. It's delicious, filling, and it's really, really yummy. I've actually been trying to eat less bread lately, and it's making me feel a lot better. So back into the kids' room I go. I ate, I put the groceries away, and now I am organizing Delilah's clothes into those bins. All right, I removed the top panel here. It comes off. It's just over there. Delilah's been playing with it. I did spill coffee on that. That's not a stain of what you think it is, but I'm going to put it in the washing machine so we can use it in the future. But yeah, I have pajamas in here. I have all of her pants. I didn't mean to get this. I meant to get a third one that was just a little bit skinnier, but I don't know what happened. So I don't know. This was like $8, so it's stacked like this. It's fine. It looks a little strange. It's fine. We'll just leave it like that. And then I have the picture that they've been painting. I have just one sweatshirt in here because it's ridiculous out. Some t-shirts, dresses, jumpsuits, things of that nature, and then the new "You Are Loved" sign. But I really like it. I think it's simple. It will be easy. And Wilder always likes to help, and now he can kind of see what things are in here. What? She's just loving this right now. But everything's looking clean, and we can move about the space. Next step is painting. I would love to paint the walls. I don't know what, but not a mural. I think it would just be something simple, so we can keep this up. I think that's really cute there. So yay. Feeling better, looking cleaner, organized, feels good. So I came downstairs so I could voice this over, but the kids are running upstairs. I apologize if you hear stomping. I'm moving on to dinner, so I have black beans, corn, tomatillos, and onions, and then I have some enchilada sauce, some cream cheese here, and then some cornbread. I'm going to snack on that big salad I was talking about. This is for the family. I ended up putting a can of chicken on the bottom there, and all I did was take that cornbread and mix it with that green chili sauce, and it left about a 1/4 cup left. I baked it at 400 uncovered for around 20 minutes and topped it with cheese. Hi everyone. I am sitting down here exhausted. I am so excited to report, if you care, that I beat my mile time. I'm at a 7:23 mile, which may seem very slow to some of you, but I will tell you I started out at 11:45, and it's been a month of consistently running every single day. I take one day off and I either do yoga, I play around extra outside with the kids, but I move my body every day for at least an hour. And I know gardening, really helps with that, but I'm just really proud of myself. So every single week I try and pick one day now. I just started last week with this, but it does make me feel good to have my nails done, and sometimes I put a tan on. I use the foam tan from Loving Tan, and sometimes I do my eyelashes, but it does make me feel good once a week to just take the time to do that. The nails usually stay on. I just use, I've said it in the past, I forget, they just stick on basically. I painted these because I didn't like the coral color. You can kind of see on the other side there, but so I take at least one night a week, and that was tonight, but I'm very exhausted. I've had some questions about the apparel company, and let me see if I can sit up here. I did some abs earlier. About the apparel company and if I'm still doing it and all that, and I am, but now that I've been exercising, I haven't really gotten that hour at night to work on some of my prints and designs. So yes, I'm still working on it, but with my husband's new schedule as well, it's really tricky for me to pop out, and going to the thrift store with the kids is extra tricky now. Delilah's gotten a little sassy in her 2 years of life, and she's just a little hard to keep up with. So I am going to end my day with you here. I hope you got some inspiration to shop your shelves. I hope you got some dinner inspiration, and I hope you had a good time coming along with me. Thank you always for just being there in the comments, being supportive. It really means the world to me. I love our conversations. And yeah, I think that's it. If you have not already, hit that subscribe button, give this video a big thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. As always, stay adventurous, stay creative. Bye, y'all.
Wide awake is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me, oh. Now it's clear we are here.